Hey everyone, this is Daryl, aka The D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and I'm coming back with you with a huge comic book haul I got today. It is a lot of comics. And I'll tell you this, the vast majority of these were in the dollar bins, all but I think about five of them. So it's a good day. A lot of good comics today. Let's see here. Let me adjust this one thing on my laptop and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. All right, here we go. We'll start off with, since I got Batman right here in front, we'll start off with the Batman. I got a big stack of Batman first. And I've got a first appearance and I've a couple other things toward the back that are a little bit better stuff. But first, the Batman. And all these were in dollar bins, so that is a giggity. I started with Batman number 458. For those who don't know, my original plan was to get Detective Comics and Batman from number 500 to current. But Batman seems to be pretty easy to find in the 400s. Detective Comics, not so much. So I've been deciding, you know what, let me just go and try. I might just try to go and go from Batman to 400 to current. There we go. That is, what is that? 458. There we go. And 461. And all these right here are just hole fillers. And number 474. The thing with this, all these are in really, really good shape. I would say pretty much all these are, yeah, probably about 9 and up on my grades. So I think that's pretty good to get 9 and ups on these. Next is 476. There we go. And I hope you can see them really good because sometimes, you know, with my lighting system, not real good. You know, sometimes we get glares and things. So, you know, we do our best. I don't know who this is. I do not know who this is. If you know, let me know. Number 479. I can look it up. I can do that. There you go. I don't know who she is. I have no idea who that character is. Number 480. There we go. There we go. And number 481. There you go. I hope it's coming up pretty clear. Yeah, it looks like it's coming up pretty clear. Number 483. If you're on tonight, chat with me as we're going on. Give us something to talk about. Number 484. There we go. And I actually went to Roanoke, Virginia today to look for a pop vinyl, which they sold out just before I got there. So I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and hit some comic book shops and see what we can find. Number 485. There we go. See if we can find anything good. And, you know, dollar bins are your friends. Number 487. And I made a rhyme just in time. That's at the bottom. Headhunter. There we go. I wonder if that's a first appearance. I have no idea who Headhunter is either. So there we go. Leonard, what is going on, my friend? How are you doing? Number 494. Eisenwolf, what is going on, my friend? You doing good tonight? Number 496. There we go. Number 505. Right there. Doing good, good, Leonard. Good to hear, man. Number 507. There we go. Number 508, which that's an awesome looking cover. That is awesome looking. I have not been looking for any of the Walking Dead figures. I was at one of the stores today, and they had a bunch of them, and they're all half price. Now, I don't know what their actual price on them was, so, because sometimes a store will say half price, and then their actual price is like double what they should be. But I actually think they were probably a pretty decent price. I don't think I said $5.10 on that one. Number 513. There we go. And number 514. Prodigal 9. Prodigal 9. And that's most of the Batman. I still have one more coming up later on. Let's see. Let's go with some of the kind of, well, you know what? I did have one more. I don't even know what this actually is. Because I don't think this is an actual just regular comic. This is Injustice Gods Among Us. Now, I know there's a comic series, but this doesn't feel thick enough to be one of the actual comics. I am not sure. I'm going to have to look that up and see. I tell you I can look it up. Hold on, give me a second. Because I've got some of the comics, but this one feels kind of thin. And the back is black. So I'm pretty sure this is not just one of the... Part 1. This story takes place before the start of the game. So this is kind of interesting. A little pre-story to the game. There you go. It's kind of interesting. There we go. Back's got a little bit of damage on it. So this one, I said most of them are about like 9 and above. This one is definitely not. Did you find anything today, Leonard? I had a tip that a Barnes & Noble had, what's his name? The Tick pop vinyl. So I went an hour away, and they had sold out, I think the lady said, like 5 minutes before I got there. So I was like, are you kidding me? Darn it. So I figured, hey, while I was in Roanoke, yeah. Leonard, you looking for some X-Men? I am too. I actually stopped at these shops trying to find me some X-Men, and I ended up with all this stuff. Which X-Men are you looking for, Leonard? See, I picked this one up. This is Spawn, Fan Edition #1. I was talking to my buddy Killerwood, and he said there was three issues in the series. I saw #1 and #3. I never saw #2. And the #3 that they have is kind of beat up, so I just got this one. Next is, this is cool. Actually, I saw this, and I know one of my best friends, Jay Peasy Inc. From our podcast. I know he would love this one. You're going for pretty much the same runs I'm going for on those. Right now, I'm looking for 129 to about 138 right now. That kind of Phoenix run right there. I've actually started reading it. It's really good too. I see One Punch Man. This is a free comic book day book right here. So yeah, get that one. Number 94 is one I definitely want. Number 101. That's another one I definitely want to get in the X-Men. So yeah, if you find those in really good condition, just go ahead and mail them to me. These two I saw, and I just thought of one of my good friends, and I thought, you know what, I would just go get these for him. You know what, I'm not going to show you these. I'm not going to show you these. I'm going to wait and give them to him and let him show them to you. So, I know, right? I know. You picked up 129 yesterday? Oh my gosh, how much? I know I should not ask how much you paid for something, but I'm curious because there's one around here that's in really good condition, and I'm trying to get a discount on it. I don't think I'll be able to. But this one right here was a 2-pack for $1. It is Bloodshot #4 and a Bloodshot #5. I think number 6 is number 6 the first appearance of Ninjak, I believe. I think number 6 is that first appearance, which I have. Maybe 5 is. What's going on, JLS? You doing all right tonight? Let's see. Next is Radio. You got it for $45? Was it in really good condition? Dang, that's a heck of a price. If it's in good condition, that's a heck of a price on it. Because I'm trying to get, good high grades on them, which it won't be easy, and it definitely won't be cheap if I can find them. Next is number 4 in Radioactive Spider-Gwen, Enter the Goblin. Enter the Green Goblin, to be more specific of your goblins. Nice. Next, I recently saw these somewhere, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of these. It's very rare for me to get more than one. Killerwood, what is going on, man? I was just speaking of you. Did you hear me? Yeah, I picked that up thinking about you, Killerwood. I know you told me you already had it, but I didn't have one, so I went ahead and picked that up. There you go. Next, this one right here, like I say, I've been hearing about this book, so I figured, I'll go ahead and get it. It's not the first appearance of Domino, but it's a very early appearance, and they're in the dollar bin, so I went ahead and picked up 3 of these. This is X-Force. By the way, I saw the picture of her, and I'm not real impressed. And really, all it is her hair. I do not like her hair, and I do not like her diamond on her eye. To not be that black diamond on her eye. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. I did not, but I saw, was it Tino? Tino got one, and he opened it up on one of his videos. So, I got to see it that way. But, with this one, I got both. I picked up 3 of them, and I got the newsstand and the direct editions on them. I'm not one that thinks anything about the newsstand direct editions, but they had it there, and I just went and picked it up just because. I think I'm kind of hoping with the movie coming up, these will get a little bit of value to them. Yeah, that's kind of what I put on a message there, on a reply to his. I said it's almost as I said, is it big enough for you? Next, Astonishing X-Men. This is a great series. I think everyone tells me about the first 20 issues is really good. So I'm slowly putting this set together. We got issue 5 now of this one. I think I'm up to probably about 15 of these so far. Out of that first 20, actually probably about 24 that I have. So about 15 of them. Next, Spectacular Spider-Man. This one does have a little bit of spine roll on it, but it's in pretty good shape. It is X-Men in the Spectacular Spider-Man. I was like, yep, had to get that. Yeah, that Josh Whedon's, yeah. Really, really good run of those. So I saw that, I was like, yep, definitely get that. It counts as an X-Men book, I reckon. So there we go. It's got kind of the old X-Men. They kind of like the original X-Men on here, which is awesome. Let's see. Next is Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. It says 5 on it, but it was only $1. And it's a very early appearance with Black Cat in it. So I was like, yeah, I'll get that for that. Black Cat, great character. If you don't know, look her up. Very good character. Really, really good. She, like part-time love interest of old Pete Parker over there. Really good stuff. I'm glad I got that one for only $1. Doctor Strange is in there too. I don't know how I totally forgot Strange was in there also, but yeah, there you go. Let's see. Okay, I did get a couple X-Men. I forgot about those. This is from like the early annuals. We got annual number 6. Funkoff, what is going on, my friend? And annual number 8. They had number 7, and they had a annual number 3, but it was beat up. So I definitely had to pass on that, but I thought these are in pretty decent shape. It's not mint, but it's pretty good. Both of those are really good. Number 8's actually much, much better. So definitely pick those up. This kind of makes me mad. I picked up X-Men Magic. It's a 4-issue series. There's number 1. Right there. For those who don't know, the sister of Colossus. Number 2. And number 3. And no, I could not find number 4. They did not have number 4 there. 1 through 3. Like, oh man. That makes me sad. That makes me very sad. Man, that's frustrating. You can pick up 3 of them. Next is X-Men number 30. Not from the volume 1. I wish it was. But this is At Last, The Wedding of Scott Summers and Jean Grey. Yeah, it's a pretty decent book for $1, right? There you go. Awesome book. That's cool. I like that. Man don't even take his glasses off at his wedding. And the last one that was $1, it is from 1982. It is Moon Knight, number 27. Really good shape. Really, really good shape. I figured I'd pick up a Moon Knight early version of it. There we go. And that's all I got in the dollar bins. But I picked up a few more. This is one my local shop did not have, so I picked it up. It is from Image. It is Redlands. That come out this week, and I've been hearing so far really, really good. So there we go. Got that one. And a couple more from the Batgirl New 52. 2 more of the, what's his name? What's my buddy's name over here? Alex Gordon covers. I completely forgot his name. There we go. What number is that? Number 24. Man, Alex Gordon is a good artist. Redlands is awesome. Good, good. Can't wait to read that one. And number 28. If you watched our podcast this past week, I had some an Alex Garner print behind us. And gosh, that man can draw. Great day, he's a good artist. Good. Everybody like that. Sweet. This one I picked up. This one was half price. It says $9.95 on the cover. It was not. It was. What does that make it for? Like $4.93 or something like that. It is Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is, I think I looked it up and it says a GameStop exclusive. So, and I love this series. This is a great series, a little 6-issue miniseries. I really like that. And that cover is awesome. I got to find out who did the cover art on this because it is really good. Man, that is good stuff. And I wish there was like something on it so I would know who did it. But I don't see any signatures or anything. But that artwork is really, really good. And let's see. Which one is last? We'll go with the first appearance last. Number 96, Wonder Woman from volume 2, I think? Maybe 3, I don't know. She's had a bunch of volumes of books. There we go. This is one I've been looking for. Hey, Memphis Dale, how's it going? How's it going? Love this cover. The next one I have too, and it's got like the big grin where she looks like she'd been poisoned. So that is awesome. Good to have Joker in a Wonder Woman series. And last but not least, me and one of my buddies were talking last night about it, and we were thinking the first appearance of Damian Wayne. So I went out and I picked it up today. Got it for only $10. I mean, that's probably about right. I've seen it online from anywhere from like $5 to about $15. So I was like, yeah, get it in real good condition right here. Don't have to pay shipping or anything. So I went ahead and picked that up. This is actually his first full appearance. I already have Batman 655, his first cameo. So now I have both of them. So there we go. Wonder Woman 202 to 205 is hard to find. Yes, it is. I tell you what's really hard to find is Wonder Woman 601, I think, to 614. The Alex Garner variants. Man, those are hard to find, and the artwork on those are incredible. I did pick up number 614, the variant on that one. I paid for it, but doggone it, that thing is beautiful. If you can find that one, I highly recommend getting it because it is really, really good. So that's my comic haul for today. Now let's chat. I like chatting with you guys. So what are you guys doing this evening? Which one? That 614 you can't find? Yeah, those variants are really, really hard. They're really hard to find. They were one in, I think they say 1 in 10. I think they were less than that. I really do. They're really hard to find. Yeah, that is number 614 JLS, the one with that sword going through her chest. Yeah, I sent that one away to get graded, and so whenever he gets back, when I was in San Diego, that no, was that in San Diego? Yes, I shipped that one when I was in San Diego. I couldn't remember if that was in San Diego or that was the one I shipped in Charlotte. I shipped 7 books when I was in San Diego. I think it was 4 when I was in Charlotte. So didn't get my pop vinyl, but I got a lot of other good stuff. You guys got quiet all of a sudden. What happened? Y'all were all chatty then. I stopped and I ran out of books and y'all got quiet on me. No, nobody's talking. Oh, you're working. Oh, okay. College football 20 days. Yes. I love my college football. I love pro football too, but college football I love a lot more. I love going to games. For me, the atmosphere at a college football game, you just can't beat it. Unless you, my Cavaliers, we're terrible. So yeah, I'm really, I'm really dreading another season of college football. Even though I love watching the games, I'm just dreading watching my Cavaliers get their butt kicked all over the field. I've been hearing they are my Cavaliers are projected to finish dead last again this year. Hey, at least they're consistent, right? Ain't no need to ain't no need to be great every year. The beers are too expensive. Well, I don't drink beer, but bottles of water and hot dogs are too expensive. I can tell you that. Great day. I mean, a bottle of water is like $4. It's a bottle of water, dude. A bottle of water. I mean, I don't understand how they can get away with charging $4 for a bottle of water. That's ridiculous. Like this, for example, I get 35 of them for $5. So that's one seven, like 20, like what, 15 cents each, something like that. And you go charge me that much? So who do you guys think is going to be really good this year in college? Or the pros, either one. I'm a Lions fan in the pros, and so I don't expect much out of my Detroit Lions again this year either. I think we got some decent guys came in through the draft, and a couple of players come in, but I don't know. Oklahoma, you think? You an old JR, Jim Ross from the old WWE? I think he's actually still does a little bit with WWE, but I know he loves his Oklahoma Sooners. I mean, that's a team that's, they seem like they're there every year, but just can't quite get over that hump. My biggest hope is it's someone out of it's not, excuse me, not someone out of the SEC. I'm just so tired of hearing about the SEC every year. But doggone it, I mean they've earned it every year, especially Alabama. I really don't want Alabama to do good this year. Gosh, I don't like Alabama. Yeah, so, but I mean you got to put Alabama right at the top every year. Man, I'm thinking, man, I don't know about LSU this year. I'm not sure about that. Roll Tide. I'm not a Bama fan, but you're still okay with me. As long as you don't say go that team from Blacksburg. Boo. I was joking with one of the guys the other day at my brother's convenience store. He come in. He mentioned that he was a Virginia Tech fan. I just pointed to the door. Maybe Florida State. Yeah. It is. It is fun to say. Not really for me. Cincinnati Comic Con. You gotta let me know how that is. There's a Baltimore Comic Con is coming up next month, but unfortunately, it falls on the same day I do the Virginia 4-miler every year. They have the 10-miler and the 4-miler. My fat butt can't do 10 miles, so I walk the 4-miler every year. So I cannot believe that happened. That blows my mind that happened. Yeah, I love going to cons. There was actually a small one about an hour from me last weekend, and everybody told me going in it was going to be terrible. Don't waste your time or money even going. And they were telling me it was a big event, but there's only, I think they said 4 comic book dealers, but a couple of the comic book dealers had some really good deals. So I ended up missing out on some really good deals there. Doggone it. That's so frustrating. But, you know. And by the way, I'm finally getting over a con withdrawal because, as you can see, I finally shaved. So there we go. Oh! Snyder, Capella, and Hughes will be there. That is awesome. Like I said, I assumed Snyder and Capella were at San Diego, but I did not see him anywhere. Hughes I did see there. Is J. Scott Campbell, will he be there, Funk Off, in Cincinnati? He was in Greg, is it Greg Nelson? I think it's Greg Nelson. He was up there. Alex Garner was there. Alex Garner, if you can meet him, awesome dude. Really, really good dude. Greg Nelson, also, very good dude. They're not that dude. For me to find any cons with anybody really good there, I would have to. Well, I guess Heroes Con in Charlotte's pretty good, and the other one is. Hey Quaid, what is going on, my friend? You doing good? Like I said, I think Baltimore is supposed to be really good and have some good people there, but as it is. Yeah, maybe next year, I reckon. Delato, yes, yes. I've never met him, never seen him. Oh gosh. Art Germ was at San Diego too. Awesome person to meet too. It's funny, I didn't even realize that's who it was. I'm sitting there talking to him, didn't even think twice about it, and I would have gotten a book or something signed by him, but doggone it, didn't even pay any attention to the gigantic sign right above their head. It's like, great day. Got a gigantic sign above your head, and I still have no idea who you are. Ain't that sad? Jay Lee. Jay Lee is in Charlotte a lot too. Neil Adams, will he be in Cincinnati? Because he goes to all kinds of cons. Yeah, with Neil Adams though, you gotta figure out what mood is he in on that day. Because Neil Adams has kind of got a reputation now that if he's in the good mood, you definitely want to go over and talk to him. If he's in a bad mood, you really don't want to talk to him. Adams isn't going to be there? Really? I'm surprised. Cincinnati's a pretty big place. Hey, will Pete Rose be there? Pete Rose will sign anything. I'm a huge baseball fan, so even though Pete Rose has about 1 billion autographs out there, I would still want one. Just because, hey, it's Pete Rose. It's a huge baseball fan. That would be awesome. Yeah. Yep. Now, let's see. Got anything else? No, not really anything else. Well, you guys got my haul. That's all we got today, I guess. What time is it? It's after 10 o'clock here on the Eastern Coast. Charlie Hustle. Yep. Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle. Man, he was so good back in the day. And it all fell apart. Seeking Near Mint, what is going on? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and show this. This is something I found for you today, Seeking Near Mint. I wasn't even going to show it, but I've got to tease you with these. If you give me your address, this is 2 of the books I'm going to send to you. I just saw these. I was like, this has Seeking Near Mint written all over it. There we go. There you go. That's one of them. And this is the other one. Apparently there's 3 in the series, but I only found 2 of them. But here's the thing. And if you can tell, they're kind of up so you can actually feel them. Feel the booby. So that's 2 of the books I have for you. So give me that address. I don't have it. So I can mail these out to you. And I got a couple more books I will mail out to you. And I'm shipping something off to Funk Off this week. So I can get both of these out there. So what's going on way across the pond and at the Hawaii? Across the pond. It's not really a pond. Oh, the Metallica pops are out. Are they really? I'm still mad that they don't have a Jason Newsted or a Cliff Burton. Sunny and trade wind blowing. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. Man, that's really good. Because I know when I was in San Diego, all I could think of, it's 80 degrees with a nice breeze, a nice little breeze coming off the Pacific Ocean. Man, that was nice. What I mean, just my haul I picked up today. There was supposed to be a pop vinyl I was gonna go pick up, but unfortunately, it was sold before I could get to it. So, So I went and picked up a ton of dollar books, a ton of them. Wow, Trujillo. Yeah, I'm glad Trujillo is in Metallica, but I don't need him in there. Football season, we were just talking about football season, actually. Talking about college, pros, whatever, because I can't wait. This week on our sports podcast on Tuesday, we're going to really talk a lot about pro football and college football and some baseball. And I'm sure Rick's going to want to talk about some Australian rules football as well, which I don't really pay no attention to. You know, they should have had a Build of Liberty behind them. The Statue of Liberty, you know, not Statue of Liberty, but the Justice statue behind them, with the scales of justice behind them. That would have been cool, like from the old Justice for All album with the tour, and like the statue would kind of just crumble behind them. There's a big statue too. That would have been awesome to have back there. Seeking Near Mint, I will send you nothing and you will like it. How dare you use that profanity in here? Oh my goodness. That was uncalled for. An assault, if you will. Nah. Yeah, those Hokies are projected to finish either first and second in the... Gosh, I can't remember what the names of the 2 divisions are in the ACC. Atlantic and Coastal. I can't remember which division we're in. Yeah, my Cavaliers are finished to finish first in the division if you turn them upside down. I'm a Virginia Cavalier, and right now, at my school, man, all kind of ignorant people are there, and it's really sad for me because I love that university, and it's just pure ignorance going on there. So just got my thoughts and prayers up there with all the people at UVA. You see the V right there. Don't like those idiots up there at UVA right now. It's very, very, very sad for me. Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, we have I don't know how we get so many guys drafted every year, and yet they can't block me when they at the school. When they get to the pros, they're pretty good. Just they're not very good in college. I don't understand. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like how these guys? I think Brendan Albert. I think he may have just retired. I think he retired, decided he wanted to come back and play, and I think the team was like, "Yeah, you're retired, buddy." I think it was the Jags he was with, the Jaguars. Oh, we have a great coach now. Really good coach. Um, his first year was last year, but I will tell you what the cabinet was empty when he got there. Last year we had the last couple years we had very little talent, but our coach now is pretty good. So we gotta. I think our coach is going to start upgrading. Bronco Mendenhall was at BYU. He led them to many, many wins. Man, Leonard, y'all got 10 shops around you? Great day. I've got two. One of them is about to close. Oh, technically I have three, but one of them is just like a pile of junk. And what I mean by that is, I mean, you walk in, it smells. You can literally find like out of date bread that they'll sell, video games. I mean, whenever someone brings it in to sell them, they will buy it and just set it wherever they feel like it. And then you find some comic, when you move stuff to get it off the comics and start going through and find something you want, it takes like last time I got 10 comics. It took the lady, man, it's probably about 20 minutes to go through eBay to figure out what she wanted me to charge me for them. I was like, yeah, no, bye, I'm out. Man, dang, Leonard, I need to come where you are and start doing some shopping. Yeah, yeah. I had that rant one day on here too. That was actually about a different shop, but it pertained to this shop as well. And I won't even bother going back in there. I mean, I think if they actually clean the place up and price their books, then I would go back. But until I hear that they've done that, I'm not wasting my time. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's like, I mean, who does that? 8 and a 2 hour radius. Let's see. If I do an hour radius, hour and a half, I'm gonna give myself an hour and a half radius. I've got one, two, three, four, five, probably about six that I know of. There might be some other ones kind of mixed in there too. But another one of those shops I went to, and they did the exact same thing, price, and they're looking them up on eBay before they'd sell them to me. Like, no. One of my shops was going to have some layaways for me, but unfortunately, they're going out of business. Oh, it makes me so mad. Cool. Do you know what day it's going to be, Seeking Your Man? you let me know what day it is, I'll definitely try to get on. And I'll actually try to figure out how to get my oh, you know I'm doing my podcast Wednesday. Wednesday's our podcast night. That's the only night we can do them, unfortunately. Oh, Spider-Man #5? Great day. Tuesday and Wednesday I am busy, but other than that, I'm free in the evenings. And oh, by the way, this past week we actually we actually made sure we could read everyone's comments when they were on, so we had that set up. I felt so bad when you and Doom were sitting there chatting, and I had no idea. So, at least I know this time. Now I know. Sometimes these things happen. Ain't no big thing. Dang, Amazing Spider-Man #5. That's pretty sweet. One of my friends, he doesn't know you guys. He was like, I think they're from Hawaii. I don't know what's going on. I was like, yeah, those two guys. I know those are good guys, real good guys. And I told him, like, dude, check their videos out. They got great stuff. That is awesome. Spider-Man #5. That is great. So I've decided to start going after, just like Leonard was saying too earlier, he's getting some X-Men, and that's what I'm going after now, some older X-Men. Yeah, trying to get some of those old books like that. For me, like 101, 94, what else? 129. Started trying to find some of those first appearances and things like that. Did you already show it in a video, Leonard? If you so, I totally missed it. I don't know how I missed it. Gosh. Sorry if I missed that. I didn't mean to. Darn it. I'm going to go back and check your video because I must have just missed one. How long has it been? Fuck off. We all missed it. I don't know how we missed it. Spider-Man #5. Oh, by the way, I was just looking online. Alex Ross, because I'm holding the Alex Ross Spider-Man print. Some of his stuff he had at San Diego, exclusive stuff, he does have online. I'm old too. A month? Great day. I'm going to definitely go back and check that up, man. I'm sorry. You know, the sad part is, I very easily could have seen it and totally forgotten. You know what? You know what? In the past month, San Diego. So therefore, I don't remember anything besides San Diego. You forgot to put... Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm glad you said that because I have 2 of them on here I still need to put out. Only thing is, my internet here at the house for uploading my videos to YouTube is ridiculously slow. My last video was around 14 minutes. It took an hour and 40 minutes to upload. And when I'm at the martial arts school, I did one that was 20 minutes. It took about 30 minutes to upload. So I'm like, man, why is it taking so long here at home? It should not be doing that. So if you want any of those Alex Ross exclusive stuff from Comic-Con, check out his website. Still has some of the limited stuff that he had there, which I think is awesome. Because there's a couple other things I'm going to go ahead and order. Hey, Funk Off, like, what kind of times does it take to upload yours? Like, how many minutes for the videos to how many minutes for the upload time? That's actually why I started doing live stuff, because it won't take as long to upload. It's ridiculous. Leonard, you as well. Just curious about y'all's upload time. Seeking Near Man, you as well. I forget. Yeah, I'm just curious about y'all's upload times on them, if y'all still on. Oh my goodness. 4-minute video, hour and a half. Yeah, yeah. Guess that's not just me then. Man. Hmm. About 5 minutes. Is that 5 minutes to upload or 5 minutes for your video? So one of my friends in Lynchburg, Peasy, y'all know Peasy. He's an IT professional, so he's got his everything souped up at his place. So I'm sure I could do a video there and it would just fly through like nothing. And here at the house, it's rough. He was telling me I need a new modem. That's the big problem with me. New modem and new rotor. Rotor? Whatever the thing is. No, to go from phone. Oh, you actually do it through your phone to YouTube. Okay. Because when I don't do them live, I will go to edit them, and then put them up. Maybe that's why it takes so long, because I've edited them and then put them up there. About an hour to upload, yeah. So I guess we're all about the same in that, yeah. I need to stop buying comics and really upload my stuff. Oh, I downloaded some cheap stuff and went that way with it. Yes, Metal is coming out this week. I cannot wait. For me, The Forge and the Castings, I thought they were really, really good books. So I'm really excited about it. Cannot wait. Defenders, I think that comes out. Is it next week or the week after? Yeah, there's it's a lot of stuff. Yeah, and here's the thing. All my San Diego Comic-Con stuff, none of that's back there either. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I got a stack of San Diego Comic-Con stuff right over there. And a box. Defenders on Netflix. I think that's coming out next week, I believe. Prepare for dinner? Wait a minute. Yeah, I guess. What time is it there, near Mint? I'm trying to figure what are you about 5 hours ahead of us or 4 hours ahead on me? Definitely, man, definitely. I know you want the booby issues. 4:20. Oh, really? So you're 6 hours behind me. Ahead of me. Behind me. You're behind me. Alright. Take care, so you can there, man. You know what? I guess I'm going to probably get ready to take off here and get ready to read a few comic books. By the way, what do y'all think about Metal as well while we're at it? Because I'm excited about it. Like I say, I thought those first 2 issues were really, really good. So I can't wait to get into that. So I really think DC's doing a lot better than Marvel right now. That could be me just being biased to it, but a lot of my Marvel friends are saying the same thing. They're finally coming over to the dark side. Well, okay. The light side. The right side. Snyder, Capello, Trujillo, not Trujillo, Tryon, and somebody else. I think it's 4 people involved with that, I believe. Oh man, dude, just thought about that. You can get those autographed, dude. That's gonna be awesome. You should get one. You should get one autograph for me too while you're at it. Yeah, they might charge for us, so never mind. That's the plan. Excellent. think that's gonna be good. Generations from Marvel. I have not read those yet. The only two that's been out so far is, what do I think they'll charge? You know what? They might be free just for autographs. Because a lot of them would just sign for free. Now to get sketches and stuff like that done, you know, those guys probably won't do sketches and stuff live. I don't know. You know what? I really don't know. Because all the guys at the shows that I've gone to, if you buy something, they're usually free. Like who did I just get? Alex Garner. Who else? Who else did I get autographed? Man, Mark Brooks. Mark Brooks. I bought a book from him, and he just signed. He's like, "Sure, I'll sign it for you, buddy. No problem." A lot of guys will sign free. Some people will charge. You know, it just depends on. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of them will, you know, like sell you a book, you can get it signed, or I like getting prints and get them signed. I really like those. Then I can put those up on the podcast and stuff like that. And like Mark Brooks, I got his on a Spider-Gwen book. I should have gotten Greg Nelson as well while we was. I think it's Greg Nelson. Is that right? For some reason that doesn't sound right to me, but I think it's Greg Nelson. I should have gotten something signed by him as well. We sat there and talked to him for 15 minutes. When my friends bought some prints, and I should have gotten some too while I was there with him. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, if you can get like a book, that'd be awesome. To get into Heroes, I think all 3 days was, I think this past year was, man, I want to say 55 for the 3 days. I think that's how much it was for the all 3 days. I just went the one day and it was, I think 45, 40 or 40, I think 40. You know what? I think, was it 45? Man, I'm thinking it was 40, 45. Yeah. Well, see, I would have gone for 2 days and hung out with Killerwood for a while, for an extra day. But again, I had to save money this year. But I'm preparing for next year now, so I'll be able to do more for Heroes next year. So I can get everything set up for that. Which we're at Leonard. In November, we have our Roanoke Valley Comic Cons coming back, and they always do real good. Tulsa, okay. I don't know why that just cracked me up. Tulsa, it's Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I said Tulsa, okay. Okay. Oklahoma is okay. I think someone said that. I don't know. That shouldn't, you know, that should not make me laugh, but it did. What do you think about your basketball team? Just picked up what's his name from Indiana, an Olympian. Oh man, what's my man's name? Doggone it. You're gonna tell me and I'm gonna, oh man. Paul George. Just picked up Paul George. You think Westbrook's going to average another triple-double this year? That's going to be really hard for him to do that again this year. Nope. Let's see, Ohio. How far is Buffalo to the border of Ohio? Because I was in Buffalo. That's the closest I've been to Ohio. 'Cause one of my friends got married in Rochester, and we took a drive over to Niagara Falls. If I had thought about it, I would have gotten some actual buffalo wings in Buffalo. I do want to go to it's about 6 hours. I want to go to what was that? Was that amusement park in Ohio? Some of my friends have been to that, and they say it is the best amusement park out there. The roller coasters are the best. Cedar Point. Yep, that's it. So I definitely want to go up there to that at some point. Man, I'm getting old. I better hurry up and do it. Hey, at my advanced age, I could keel over any minute now. Oh, no, you did, Mr. Untamed Worlds. Garby, I was just talking about you a little while ago. Look, shaved. Shaved. How about that? Untamed Worlds, that is one of my comic book shops, one of my local LCSs. It's my buddy, Chris Garby, up in the house. You got on just as I was about to leave, too. Ain't that funny? Yeah, you got some books I want you got to really work some more deals with me, man. And by the way, my buddy Untamed Worlds over here, he is the one that's putting on the Comic-Con I was telling you guys about. That's going to be in Roanoke on November 5th. So definitely check us out. Check it out. Ah. It's not November 5th? It's Saturday, November 4th. Saturday, November 4th. Dang, did I have my card? I thought I had my card right here, too. I don't. I didn't have that postcard right here with me. I meant to have it here. Yeah, so if anyone's in the Roanoke, Virginia area, definitely check out Roanoke Valley Comic-Con on November 4th. If you're in Lynchburg, Virginia, check out Untamed Worlds. Right there, conveniently located on Timberlake Road, right near, in the same plaza with Big Lots. Right across the street from DC's Express Mart. If you need gas, beer, or cigarettes, boom, there you go. Man, I should be a NASCAR driver with that kind of plug-in ability. Man, that is skill. That is skill. Hey, Chris, I'm still waiting for that T-shirt, by the way. Alright, guys, I've been on for almost an hour, so we're going to go ahead and check out now. Again, let's see. Roanoke Valley Comic-Con again. Definitely November 4th. Chris is putting... Yeah, Chris, afterwards, put the link down in the comments, too. Put the link down in the comments. I'll be sure if it goes, to spam, I'll be sure to put it back over there. So we can definitely get that up there for you. So we'll get that set up for you, brother. And that's all we got today. And you guys have an incredible day.